RingFi. Man, I hope the name doesn't say everything that needs to be said about it. Price at time of filming, $14.40. Market cap, $6.17 million. Circulating supply, about 428,000 tokens. APY, 392,537%. Rewards per day paid out, more than the entire circulating supply. Now, let me start off by thanking everybody for showing up to the video. If you get any value out of this, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, bang on that notification bell, put anything in the comments section that you want, and let's get straight into it. Now, what is RingFi? So it is an auto-compounding protocol that's on the Binance Smart Chain. Basically think Titano. They say this about their protocol. RingFi is a systematic and experimental approach to the circular economy and sustainability in DeFi, the next generation of 3.0 protocols. You accrue interest by simply holding the token. So they are Titano, they are Libero, they are Safu, they are Titano Safu, they are Ultra Safu and Mega Safu. They are the same as all of these other protocols. They are literally all of these 2.0s. So the APY is fixed at 392,537%. That's 0.02362% every 15 minutes, 96 times a day. Now, here's what they say about their goal for Ring. Discover how W-Ring composability introduces RingFi protocol to yield farming, CEX trading, lending, borrowing, and more. W-Ring is a version of Ring that enables users to collect rewards on BSC dApps and receive rebases. So let me ask you this really quick, and I feel like I'm repeating myself from the previous video on Titano Safu, but like, why is your domain only registered for 1 year? That doesn't scream longevity to me. And that's confirmed by the protocol audit. And then again, I feel like I'm repeating myself because these are all copy and paste methods, but why can the owner literally take all of the money and run? Why is there so much power in the control of this protocol in the hands of the owners, the people who created it, instead of actually putting it in a contract that is not open to human interpretation, emotion, etc.? Also confirmed by the audit. And then my third question, which adds even further upon what Safu Titano did, is why is nothing locked? Literally. So they KYC'd at Pink Sale, join the club, everybody KYC'd at Pink Sale. It doesn't mean anything. That's just my opinion. You have to do that in order to be able to list on Pink Sale. Now, what does that really do? Pink Sale says that they're going to release the names, blah, 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 if people, rug. So crypto's not regulated. I feel like I'm repeating myself again from the Safu Titano video, but crypto's not regulated. So what are you going to do? Sue them? No, you gave them your money. You put it into the protocol. No one's going to let you sue them. Then what are you going to do? Okay, you're going to beat them up? Okay, good luck with that. They're still rich. Now, they're also apparently KYC'd through House of Obsidian. Like, okay, well, why do you need multiple KYCs? I don't get that, but whatever. They did say that the House of Obsidian, if they do rug, that the owner is supposed to release a video of like their face or whatever. So, I mean, I guess that's, a little bit more helpful, so that you can find them and beat them up if you want to. I don't know, but they still have your money. Now, Safu Titano said the same thing about this APY, blah, blah, blah. I get it, because Safu Titano basically forked and copied everything from these guys, but they said, oh, we're straying away from the DGen APY. No, you're not. You're not straying away from a DGen APY if your APY is 392,000%. Like, I've 15x'd my options. I've 9x'd my options, before my entire portfolio. I'm not saying on every single position, but I'm saying I've done that. And dude, it was hard. It's not easy to go out and make 900% or 1,500% in a short time frame, especially like a year. Like, top financial institutions in the world don't make anything close to that, let alone anything close to 392,000. So no, you're not straying away from DGen APYs. Let's just be real. So they have a 14% fee for buying, and then they have a 16% fee for selling. So adjust for slippage on the exchange. Now, you don't save on fees even if you wrap your ring into W-Ring. So beware of that. So the protocol is actually backed by an RFV, which, I get risk-free value. Now, 5 to 6% of all of the order fees go into the risk-free value. They say this is supposed to stop a large sell-off and help them inject liquidity if liquidity gets drained. But let's be real, if a whale goes to the exchange and sells, it's not draining the liquidity from the protocol. It's actually just transferring the liquidity because they're actually adding tokens to the liquidity on that exchange. Now, if they're talking about draining the liquidity from the pairing, then I get it. But other than that, it's not like that's nothing. So just think about these things like internally when you read these, because don't just take their word for it. Because like I said, that was just something that I read that I was like, that's not true. So the Auto LP wallet injects liquidity every 24 hours as needed. 4% of the buy and sell fees go towards that, and 50% of it is in Ring, 50% of it is in BNB, which bam, sell order. We already know. So you're pushing your coin price down every time that happens. Now the treasury gets 2.5 to 3.5% depending on whether it's a buy or a sell fee. And they use that obviously to buy back token and try to establish a floor price and then obviously go into new ventures or investments or whatever. Then there's an auto burn mechanism that gets 2.5% of those fees. Now, what's up with the economics on this? So there's 325,000 tokens at creation. So for the public sale, it took up about 57% of them. The seed liquidity took about 36.62% of them. So the development allocation was a little bit over 6%, so they got some tokens. There was a 2% fee on pink sale. And they're like saying that the devs didn't take any money, but they took 6%. So it's like, just think about that. Like when they're saying, oh, the devs and blah, blah, blah didn't take any money, but then literally it shows in the breakdown in the white paper that they got 6.16% of the tokens. Take that for what it is. Now, what's weird is the circulating supply is 428,701 tokens. That's more than what's minted, so just beware of that. Liquidity is locked for 100 years, but nothing else is. So people are like, oh, that's anti-rug. No, it's not. That's actually enables the rug, just to let you know. Now, the insurance fund is worth about $166,000 at present time. The treasury balance is 53,000 Ring and $53,000 worth of BNB. Auto liquidity literally has $40 in it in BNB. Risk-free value has 353K in it in BNB. Supply control fund has literally nothing in it. W-Ring treasury has nothing in it. W-Ring auto liquidity has nothing in it. W-Ring risk-free value has nothing in it. And W-Ring supply control has nothing in it. You can check all of these addresses. I'll put them all in the description. So that doesn't look promising. Just saying. Now this is what everybody shows up for. This is the Drew secret sauce. Let's not even waste any time. Let's get straight into it. Circulating supply is 428,741 tokens at the time of filming. The auto rebase is 0.02362. 96 times per day. If you times all of those together, they have to pay out 438,572 tokens. That's weird. That's more than the circulating supply. I don't know about that. So at a $14.40 price point, this is like $6.3 million. Add up all those wallets and they're still only worth like 1.3 mil. So they have to pay out over 4x the amount of USD value that they have, and they have to pay out more than the entire protocol's circulating and total supply every single day. Okay, how does that work? It's not looking good, guys. And again, I know people are gonna be like, oh, USD doesn't matter, it's all about Ring. All right, bet. If it doesn't matter, then go to the store and tell them you wanna buy your milk and cookies with Ring and see what they say. USD matters. The value is in USD. I don't care what people say, there's no utility in Ring. Your utility is being able to buy something with that token, being able to use that token for something instead of just like, you know, putting it into a wallet and letting it compound. You got to convert it to BNB and then convert it to USD. So again, USD matters, and that's what people understand. If I'm talking in terms of Ring token, they're going to be like, they're not going to know what's going on. Now, here is their audit and all that good stuff. So the audit was super basic. It wasn't performed by Certic or, Solidity. It was performed by CoinScope or Cyberscope. They've only been auditing protocols since December of 2021. So take that for what it is. This is just like all the other ones where they get some terrible company to audit them. They get some terrible company to KYC them. And then they act like they're transparent. They're not. Their domain is literally only registered for 1 year. That's confirmed in the audit. If that doesn't scream like, yo, we're not building this for sustainability or the future, then I don't know what does. So here's what the owners can do, like literally everything. They can do everything, spoiler alert. They can blacklist wallets from selling. Good Lord, how can you put your trust in a protocol that can literally stop you from selling at any time? They can renounce ownership and they can transfer ownership. They can withdraw all of the funds from all the wallets and put them into the treasury and then convert it and then run with the money anytime they want. I'm dead serious. This is in the audit. Go look at it if you don't believe me. And then they can basically change the entire rest of the protocol. Auto rebasing, adding liquidity, fee receivers, put people on whitelist, take people off whitelist, put people on the blacklist, set the pair address, set the LP, literally everything. They can change the entire protocol on you at a moment's notice at any given time. Now, I'm just gonna be real. They're doing everything that everybody else is doing. It's a copy and paste method. It is scam city out here. It is take your money and run city out here, right? Usain Bolt style. People are just taking money. So just be careful. If you're in some of these other auto compounding protocols, being in this one, taking your profits from the other one and being in this one, that's not diversification. That's aggressive exposure to the same market. So just be aware of that. And real talk, they're doing everything so cheap. They're going to the cheapest KYC firm. They're going to the cheapest auditing firm. They're not even hosting their website for more than a year. That costs like $15 a year. So just take all these things for what it is. The auditing company is actually terrible, but they did unearth some things. The audit shows that the contract is not locked and that no one has renounced ownership to it. So all those things that I just said about the audit, how the owner can do all of these things, that means the people that created the protocol can do all of those things. They have not renounced ownership. Now they do have multi-sig wallets, I get that, but it's not like your mom is one of the signers on those wallets, guys. It's literally the people that created the protocol, the project. So if they got into this with good intentions, then they should renounce ownership. If they didn't get into this with good intentions, they're probably not going to renounce the ownership, and then they're all going to be in cahoots and they're going to say, okay, give it a couple months to pump, then we're going to lock the liquidity, right? And then we're going to take everything, rug, and sell. So, be that as it is, those are the facts, that's the information. I appreciate everybody showing up to the video. If you got any value out of it, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, bang on the notification bell for me, comment anything that you want, come to the next video, watch the old videos. I appreciate everybody so much. It is so humbling to see the glow up of this channel and how many people are interacting with it on a daily basis and consistently. So thank you again so much for all of your love and support. I will see you in the next video. I look forward to it. Have a good day, everyone.